Hello everybody, welcome to Monday. I'm gonna teach you guys some magic. And two things of magic are gonna happen. One, this video is gonna be under 5 minutes, record. I hope. And two, I'm gonna teach you how to guess with some accuracy how long your money will take to double. How do you do this? Well, let me introduce you to the rule of 72. The rule of 72 is basically a formula. Don't get scared, it's a formula of the most basic nature that you can think of. It's literally dividing one number by another number to give you another number. So it's just a quick equation at best. If you don't know how to divide, there's calculators. This isn't the high school math exam, or maybe even the grade school math exam, I should say. You're allowed to use calculators in the real world. Anyway, rule of 72. You take your magic number. I don't know why I keep doing this when I say 72. You take your magic number, which is 72. I don't know why it's 72. It is 72 because that is what I was taught, and that's what everybody understands it, and that's why it's called the rule of 72. There's no point to know what it is really. All you need to know is that the number is 72, the magic number. That's always going to be the magic number, and that's going to be the first number of the equation. Then you divide it by the rate of return, or the interest rate. So if you have a savings account, typically it's around 1%. I'm going to just keep it simple in whole numbers. 72 divided by 1 equals 72. So in this example, you get 72 at the end. That means it will take 72 years for your money to double if it's earning 1% in interest per year, compounding annually. No, doesn't matter. 72 divided by 1 equals 72. That means 72 years, your money will double. So if you have $1,000 in a savings account, day one, and it's earning 1% interest, in 72 years, you're going to have, congratulations, $2,000 in your bank account. 72 years, think about that. I haven't even lived half of that amount of my life yet. My life is not even half of, my age is not even half of 72 yet. And at the end of the tunnel, there's going to be a nice, big, fat $1,000 check for me, had I put $1,000 in there when I was a baby. Obviously, interest rates change and all these things, but no matter how you spin it or look at it, at a bank, the lowest possible interest rate you're ever going to earn through savings is a savings or a checking account. You're not supposed to save your money in a checking account, really. But the lowest one is the savings account, and right now, at this day and age, you're lucky if you're getting 1% per year in a savings account. So let me just give you some quick examples, and there it is. So 72 divided by 10%, 7.2 years. So that $1,000 went from 72 years at 1%. It took 72 years to double. At 10%, it took 7.2 years to double. So I like that better, I think. Now, as we go through it, 72 divided by 9 is 8 years. That's percent. 72 divided by 6% is 12 years. That's usually roughly what most people get on average for a lower to middle risk kind of mutual fund savings program. 72 divided by 2% is 36 years. That's still, for me, that's kind of long in my opinion. 72 divided by 1, as we said, 72 years. So you got to ask yourself, when you're being quoted at an average rate of return and you're thinking about investing and you have a goal, you need to know, how much do I need and how long do I have? And that's the point of this. It's not like thinking, oh, if I do this and get this rate of return, I'm going to double my money this many times. That's not the point of it. The point of it is so you can plan accordingly. If you know what you want, like a purchase per se, or a life goal like retirement, or whatever, down payment on a house, you need to know A, how much you need, B, how long you have, meaning when do you want to make that purchase. When you have those all factored in, you use the rule of 72 when you find different rates of returns and quotes and things like that to be like, okay, this kind of matches my goal. Or you have to adjust your goal, whatever is more realistic. And there you go. 5 minutes. It's going to be over 5 minutes ultimately, but I said what I had to say in 5 minutes. I love it. That is the rule of 72. Use it. Check your savings account, see how much you earn, and tell yourself how long you're waiting for that money to double. Let's keep growing together. Thanks for watching and have a great day.